Hey Carlson. Good morning. How are you, mate? Oh, that reminds me. I need to add my bot into YouTube so the commands will actually work. Let's do that right now. Pro streamer style. Singel, welcome. Welcome back. Bot. Ew. We gotta go to YouTube Studio. Settings. Unity and adding. Ugh. Today, Singel, I'm going to go over how I crafted the gear. I've had quite a few questions on Discord about that, and then we're just gonna kick ass. That's the plan. I still need to make some money so I can 6-link the new Sacco walls. Say what? Does that work? I don't feel like this is gonna work. That doesn't work. So add that as a moderator. Ah! Oh, it does work. It did not look like that was gonna work. Okay, anyway, it's fine, it's fine. What would you like me to do today, Singel?
When I'm ready and not before.
What do we even have? Any Mavens? Just the one that I don't own. Crafting? Yeah. Just wait for a few more people to turn up. Because it's live stream, it might be a little bit scatty. But we'll get through it. Happy to answer questions. Like, there's no content that I specifically want to do. I could run a shaper and try and get this fragment, then run Uber. But like, it's not a challenge. I might just run one Lex map real quick and do that Maven. Yeah, in fact, let's do that. Just while more people turn up, and then I can start with the crafting. I don't want to go over it again and again. Is that Joris? Yeah. fucking river. Quite a few maps in that area. Do a crystal ore real quick. Thanks, Singel. Appreciate the feedback, thanks. How far are you in? Carlson, did you get through the campaign yet? Carlson, this is like the time when you constantly told me to get my resis caps on Grim Dawn. You just did the first lab? Okay. Kidiro? Gonna give me a mirror, bro? Mirror? I don't even know what they are. Worth 1 chaos. Ballin'. Okay, okay. Still no twins. Where's the big bad boss? Carlson, I'm so glad you turn up. Master Taylor, welcome. The big debate is, why aren't you at school? Hmm? Dude, some guy's trying to buy my craft on TFT. That was an hour ago. It must be so rare. Like, it went for 3x, which is fine. Sorry about the screen. Must improve. Must get better. Yeah, that one's done anyway, so we can do the 10 Maven fight now. Carlson, I'll take you up on that offer. Oh, I did get the twins. What do you know? Carlson, I will definitely take you up on that offer if you are being serious. The stream needs a nanny. I wouldn't know what to do. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. We'll just work it out as we go along. It's fine. Well, this actually sells for an exalt. Which isn't a lot, but I need. When you skin, it's a lot. Let's get rid of that. Throw those in there, because nobody wants them. Yeah, Carlson, sounds good. Yeah, Singel, I'm streaming on both platforms right now. Sorry if that's confusing, but I'm answering questions from another stream. I'm reading both chats. Hey, Goody, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. How you doing today? You'll be my huckleberry? I'm not even sure what a huckleberry does. Dude. You can ban people as well, Carlson. If they just look at you the wrong way, just hit them with the ban hammer. Let's grab the Lexajoris. Oh, I see. Before my time, goody. Before my time.
When I'm ready and not.
Alright, let's deal with these mofos. I know the feeling. Not of being hooked on coke. I just want to make that clear on stream. But being hooked on a game. Where's the next one? I wish they would all just spawn in a circle in a predefined pattern. You. No. This one. Hey, Wise Off, welcome. That one was all over the place. Like they were spawning up here, then down here, and then up here, and then anyway. Only a titanium. It's been so long since I got a platinum. Oh, actually, no, it was a different area. No one cares about this. Yeah, let's just bin that. Oh, actually, Carlson, do you want it? Does anybody want a watchstone? For free. Do what you want with it. "10 seconds, and I'm binning it." You do? That's my in-game name. Actually, type me your IGN. You were lucky then. I almost pressed the button. What's your in-game name? Wise Off. This dodgy dealing. It's like the black market on here. I need a 8 mod map. Do they need to be red? Because I ran 2 last night and it didn't update. 30 red tier. Yeah, it does. I wasted my time then. Right, one more of these and then 3 more black maps and 2 more syndicates. And that's it. Challenge is done. You're not online. Yeah, Fat, I'm gonna go over that. I'm just waiting for more people to join before I go through the crafting. Gives them a chance to see it. Give me like 5-10 minutes and I'll go through. I don't know who that friend request is. At the moment, I'm just giving away this watchstone to a viewer. Alright. Welcome, welcome. That'll be 10x. No problem, wise off. No problem at all. So, for those of you who don't know, today's goal is to 6-link this. Nice, David. Nice. Good progress, man. Yeah, today we 6-link this. This will give another, oh, I want to say 14 million DPS. Hey, Jacob. How you doing today, man? I've no idea how many people are watching, because the viewer count's still not working on my end. Yeah, it is Lemon. It's going to take more than that because we need to use the... Yeah, I know. So it's going to take however many Jeweler's Orbs first. So they need to be equivalent vials. Then 1500 vials for the link. And then God knows how many to recolor it. So I reckon I'm going to need about 2,500, 3,000 vial orbs. But that's the price we got to pay to take it to the next level. So I changed my entire quad tab to vial orbs. All of this is just worth vial orbs. You spent 20x just on the vials. Oh, this is going to be a rough ride, isn't it? You got the +1, Lemon. You got the +1 linked. Very nice. Yeah, I know I could get lucky. We'll see, we'll see. Can anybody tell me how many people are watching before I start going through the crafts? You corrupted 35 of them. That's dedication. 7 on Twitch. Okay, and YouTube, I don't know. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions on Discord about how to craft these items. So the helmet, the gloves, and the 2 rings. Some of you in here I know are really good crafters. Yeah, the +1's crazy. I think it's about 14 million extra DPS. So I know some of you are good crafters, but some people are new to crafting. 84 on YouTube. That doesn't sound right. Well, they can watch the VOD back. So, first of all, go over the helmet. The helmet was probably the easiest craft of them all. The hardest part is buying it, and then getting the enchant. So you buy the base here. It needs to be a synthesized Hubris circlet with that implicit. So 15% increased effect of non-cursed auras from your skills. That's the important part. Aim to get a level 84 and above, because then you can roll double T1 energy shield. My version here is an 83, because I couldn't wait any longer. 140 million wires off. So yeah, I got the 83 because I couldn't wait. If I've got spare cash later, I'll just upgrade that. So grab yourself an 84 base of this and scour it. Then you want to spam it with perfect fossils until you get 30% quality, like you can see here. Once you hit the 30%, I would then probably go for the enchant. So if you're extremely lazy and you're rich, you can spam enchanted fossils, or you can just take it through the lab and use Gift of the Goddesses until you get one. It took me 11 runs to get one. The enchants that you're looking for are either Determination has 15% reduced mana, Haste has 15%, Grace has 15%, or Pride has 15%. Either of those will work. No, 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 no. I can't turn on D&D because I am broke. Flat broke. Okay, so what you'll be left with is an 84 Hubris Circlet with that implicit, 30% quality, and an enchant. Alright, next comes the easy part. You then want to spam this helmet with these. Deafening Essence of Loathing. Every time you hit the helmet with this, it guarantees the 5% reduced mana reserve mod. Every time. So that's guaranteed. So what you want to do is keep spamming the helmet until you hit T1 energy shield. If you hit double T1, then congratulations, you've got yourself the best helmet. I didn't, I only hit one of them. And then I crafted on the other one using the multi-mod. So I crafted on the flat energy shield and the +1 level of socketed AoE gems as a multi-mod from the crafting bench. So that is...
When I'm ready and not before.
this mod here. I crafted that onto it, and then I crafted the flat energy shield and the +1 to AoE gems. And that's it, helmet finished. I don't know how much the base will cost you, there really aren't that many for sale. Alright, the gloves. The gloves. So, if I bring up the... not that. If I bring up... let me just duplicate this tab, and then I'll go through the gloves. It needs to be 80... 4. With ES. ES. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so for the gloves, I have no idea if anyone's listening, but I'll turn this into a video. This is the base that you're looking for, so it is a level 84 pair of sorcerer gloves. That's what you're looking for. Just buy this base with double T1 energy shield. Hey Rendy, thanks man, appreciate that. So you would buy a pair of sorcerer gloves, level 84, with T1 energy shield on it, and an open prefix. That's all you need. So at the very minimum, it would look like this. Most likely, it would have some suffixes on it, but they don't matter at all. The first thing that you need to do is fill up the suffixes, all of them. So if you have a base that looks like this, if you have a base that does look like this, then the best way to do it is to craft on from the bench. Craft on any prefix. So we can remove that later. And then you would harvest craft any 2 suffixes. So now you can only roll a suffix, right? So if you go into harvest and you got Aug, find the cheapest ones, maybe Aug Fire. We'll bang that on, and then we'll do an Aug Life, and we'll throw that on. So now we've got 2 suffixes, a crafted prefix, and 2 prefixes. So now what we can do is we can remove the crafted prefix, and instead craft on the suffix. So what we would be left with is something that looks like this. So 1 open prefix, double T1 energy shield, 2 suffixes that you got from harvest, and then the crafted suffix. Next thing is Redeemer Slam. And what we're looking for is tier 1 minion damage. So we take the Redeemer Orb and you slam it. And here we hit something we don't want. So in this instance, this has got cold. So it's influence mod, and it's also got a cold tag. In our suffixes here, we don't have another cold tag, so you could actually remove cold. But the safest way is probably just to remove influence and then add influence, and that's all you do over and over again. And that's all done through harvest. So here you would replace influence, so remove, add influence, and you keep doing that until you hit that. Tier 1 minion damage. Once you get to this point, you've probably got some useless suffixes. So the best thing to do is harvest again, as usual, and you re-roll or reforge keeping prefixes. So our energy shield will be safe, and our minion damage will be safe. And just spam these until you hit something good. What you're really looking for is a good intelligence roll. Nothing else really matters. Obviously we don't need... You're just looking for good attributes. So like Dex there is really good, but we would prefer intelligence. And just keep going until you're happy. So that's how you craft the gloves. The rings are a little bit tricky. What you're looking for with the rings is, let me just undo all of this. Yeah, so here are the 2 rings that I'm using. They're both pretty much identical. Minions deal 35% increased damage, and then double T1 energy shield. Here I've only got tier 2 percentage, but I'll fix that. So what you're looking for is buy yourself a base, or 2 bases, and it needs to look something like this. So you want to get the Delve mod for a minions deal. Yeah, 83 Rendy. It needs to be 82 plus, but most of them drop at 83. So the base will look like this. Get the Delve mod, and then try and get a good intelligence roll already built into it. Okay. Once you've got this, I mean, if you got another suffix as well, say like 50 strength, that would be really, really good. But let's say it looks like this. And then what you want to do is fill up the suffixes. So you would bench craft anything. In this case, we'll put strength intelligence from the bench. And that's all your suffixes filled. Now we just need to worry about the prefixes. So the best way to do this is to harvest craft, augment defense. And this can get expensive. So we augment defense, and what we're hoping to hit is a T1 energy shield, flat energy shield. So you see there we hit tier 9. So then you're down to just remove augment defense until you hit tier 1. There's only 2 mods that you can roll. There, we hit it on the 5th try. Because int converts into energy shield. There's only 2 mods that you can hit doing this. You can hit either evasion or energy shield, so there's really not that many. But it can get expensive depending on how lucky you get. So there we did it on the 5th try. We've hit tier 1 energy shield. So now what we need to do is slam it with the Crusader. With the Crusader orb. That's going to influence it, and hopefully we'll hit the T1 energy shield. We didn't. So at this point, you have a couple of options. You can do remove add influence, because now it's influence, we can't use a Crusader orb, right? So you can do remove add influence mod, or in this case, because this is the only life mod we have in the on the item, you could do remove life add influence. So that's what we'll do. We'll just do replace influence for ease. And keep going until you hit. That's tier 3. Tier 3. Tier 3. So yeah, it can get expensive. Which is why I stopped when I hit tier 2. Yeah, that's where I stopped. And then that's the ring crafted. What you can do at this point if you want is you can remove the crafted suffix and instead craft a prefix if you find that more useful. And then you could put aspect of the avian on here if you wanted to, as an example. So that's how I crafted the rings. And that's it. I'm far from a tier 1 crafter. That stuff was pretty easy to work out. Maslov. Yeah, I did. I mean, it was I think it got removed by a mod actually because it was confusing some people. But yeah, I took a look at it. You just basically took the tree and put it into a Scion version. Your DPS was well out because you had all the Val skills activated. How much did I spend? I don't know. To get the bases here, these are only about 2x for the rings. The gloves, couple of x. This was about 40x just for the base. And then all the crafting on top. I don't know. There's probably 100 exalt. Yeah, there's maybe 100 exalt. Which is actually really good for these items. Okay, great. No questions, so maybe I covered it. I'll probably watch this back and cringe later. It's not polished at all, but that's how I crafted those items. They're not difficult crafts. They can just take time, and most of that time, unfortunately, is going to be spent in TFT, just trading for harvest crafts. It's a really frustrating way to play, but that's the meta. Getting the base for the helmet, it will be the most expensive thing. You can get a better ring in. I think Jacob's crafting one at the moment with +3. I didn't craft the amulet, Masalov. I bought the amulet. They're really not that expensive for what they are anymore. I think I paid 25 for mine, and that was early league. That was in week 1. Yeah, I think Jacob's trying to craft one now with +3, which would probably be the best ring on the market, to be fair. But he's a really experienced crafter. All right, cool. We got through that with minimum issues. Now, what's going on here? Uh, I just want to edit this this live stream real quick. Alright, Carlson, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So on Twitch, yeah, how much did you spend to get these? I'd say 2-3x, 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 40x, and then the crafting on top. Did I mention the amulet crafting? No, I bought the amulet. The Maven boss fight is not, it's not a difficult fight. It's just the memory game really. But again, that's user error. All right, any questions on crafting before I move on? All right, cool. So today we need to. I'm gonna run a shaper right now.
And not before.
I mean, if you're fortunate if you're fortunate enough to get the third mod on the Watcher's Eye, like a useful third mod, then of course it's an upgrade. Yeah, it's just whether those Watcher's Eyes actually exist. So if the third mod on the Watcher's Eye was physical damage taken as elemental, any elemental, then that would be good. But sometimes really specific Watcher's Eyes just don't exist. Yeah, Bottled Faith, no need. Oh, he actually took a while. Yeah, phasing is incredible. With this playstyle, phasing is incredible. Because if you look at how the golems actually work, they're clearing up after you. So let's say you didn't have phasing and you ran into this pack, the pack would stop you. And you don't want that. Yeah, wires off. Oh, the guys here. I was reading chat. Yeah. Yeah, thanks to bone offering. Bone armor. Which comes from the ascendancy. I always keep that button pressed down so it's always proccing. Jacob, I don't know if you're there, but I think I might just stress test this now and see how much of the Shaper Beam it can tank. All of it. There you go. I was reading chat and it did it. Alright, so it can tank all of the Shaper Beam. The whole duration of it.
When I'm ready and not before.
You could probably AFK the Shaper at this point. It's just sometimes he can do 6 balls. I think that might kill me. Might kill me. Yeah, so there's the entire beam. Yeah, I think the 6th one there would have killed me. When he does that, I can definitely tank 3. I can tank 5. But I think the 6th one would have killed me there. So there you go. How many dead what Sahin? Or Shahin? Garbage boots. How many times have I died? This build doesn't die. This build only dies to like really edge case stuff. Like Maven. I could probably die in 100% Delirious if I wasn't paying attention. I died in the Feared twice. But like general, you won't die. General gameplay, you won't die. How did this happen? I'm not happy about this. That means we're going to miss an entire Valdos. Alright, let's just run through it. In fact, if I run Valdos now, get two going at the same time. Hey, my bot's working in both streams. We did it.
Oops, clumsy me. Already and not before.
I don't like these ones where they can just hide behind the corners. Slows it down so much. I haven't done any rituals today. Gotta keep going for the mirror. No, wise off. Do I think the headhunt is good for this build now? Everything's done for a reason. So the belt is really important because it allows you to sock it in to 1% reduced mana jewels. And you need that mana reservation to be able to run all of your auras. Also, this belt is extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. 75% increased effect of these mods in here. That's a boatload of energy shield and a boatload of damage. I might actually stop doing Valdo's rest for a bit. I feel like my GPU is going to explode. This cannot be good for it. Yeah, until it sets on fire. I wonder how many people that's happened to with Path of Exile. Like, my PlayStation was definitely like that. I played 2 leagues on the PlayStation before I moved to PC. My god, it sounded like a jet. Like, I know why it's on. Yeah, the PS4 sounded like a jet engine. Yeah, my GPU. It can't be good. But I've got a window right behind it, trying to keep it cool.
When I'm ready, unlock
Yeah, Emery, I was playing a summoner build on the PlayStation. It was back in the day when zombies were OP when you used the Baron. And the game would pretty much just chew you up and spit you out. Like, it'd be like, no, too much going on, just crash. And you would spend half the time on a blue screen. And eventually I just had enough and moved over to PC. It was such a bad experience. Probably the worst performing game I've ever played. Actually, easily the worst performing game I've ever played on console. Ever. By far. And I would have liked to have seen Sony actually remove it from the store. It was in such a bad place. How many complaints must they get every day from blue screen crashes? How do they not take action on that? It's just not fit for purpose. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. Have you played on the console as well? Ah, Jinx Juju. It's a brand new beast! Oh, you're on PS4 now? Oh man. I never want to relive that. That's the thing, I mean, and that's just you, right? That's just your experience. You know, blue screen crashing, sort of 50% chance on heist. How many complaints must they be getting? And how many crash reports? Anyway. Good luck to you, my friend. Are you playing a summoner build on there as well? Oh, here we go again. Get the fire extinguisher out. What is this, 10 frames per second? Oh, we're done here. Oh, it's nasty. Full 9 on there. Yeah, back R, I feel you. I feel you. The console experience is rough, for sure. Yeah, the trade system on console. I know exactly what you're gonna say. Because I played it for 2 seasons.
Hello. Fate will find you.
I mean, the trading system on PC has got its frustrations, but it's nowhere near as difficult as the PC the console version. But then again, the console version has got something that I really wish the PC version had, and that's all the trading's in the game. Like, they've actually developed that just for console, but it's not available on the PC. That we actually have to go out of the game onto a trade website, and the website's great, but then find the item, you know, copy some text from there, paste it in game, go to someone's hideout, get the item. It's not a straightforward process. I feel like it'd be really nice if it was something in between the two. Are you playing my Carrion Golem build on console? I wonder if the items actually exist. Yeah, Douglas, yeah, you're late. It's fine though, it'll be in the VOD. Oh, you're playing low life then? Yeah, so it's nothing like this one. Yeah, you're playing low life. Yeah, Awaken multi-strike on console, yeah. Last time I bought that it was 100x. And that would have been the league that they brought out Awaken gems, I think. Douglas, you say that you've crafted the wand. If that's true, you're about to be the most sought after man on the... Why would you use a shield on this build? Are you playing low life as well? I thought you were playing this version. So why would you use a wand? And a shield?
Hello. Fate will find you.
Alright, okay. Yeah, so you're just losing some damage from the cold iron point. Okay, yeah, sure, call. Sure, call, brother. If you want lots of ES, I would craft the gloves. The gloves and the rings. I've actually just been through that. But it'll be in the VOD. When you said you'd crafted the wand, I thought you meant you'd crafted the wand. Some one of the guys in chat was saying the person who's got the wand for sale won't even sell it for a mirror. He just wouldn't sell it him. I don't know if he's just showing off or what. The guy with the wand for sale, I don't know if he's just showing off the item or I don't know. But he wouldn't sell it him. Oh, the unset rings aren't really for that. You saw socket starved on this build. That the minion damage, the delve mod minion damage, and then the double T1 energy shield. It gives so much of everything. Like, these rings are so good. Yeah, those are best in slot for this build. There is a version someone's trying to craft now with +3 sockety gems in this as well instead of evasion. That would be best in slot, but essentially these are best in slot. Yeah, without the minion damage, I mean, what I'm getting 70% minion damage increased across just these 2 rings. It's so much DPS.
Hello. Fate will find you.
When I'm ready and not before.
4 more. Do 4 more maps. Maybe less actually because of the duplications. Orchard. Yeah, the problem is getting all of the non-Maven maps. I'm usually always missing one. Sianhook, you are welcome. I'm not really sure who you are, but you are welcome. Isn't it nice just to run through a big pack of porcupines? I find it so satisfying. The number of times they've ruined my day. Does anybody want to see a Uber Elder? Only done the fight once this league.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, let's face it, we're way past difficult boss fights, Douglas. We're way past that. Plaza, ramparts. Get these out of the way. Might end up doing a full Cyrus cycle here. I wasn't intending on doing. One link. He could definitely. Yeah, you could definitely do it. Because you don't lose any survivability. So. It'd just take longer, obviously. I wonder what the damage is on a one link. I've never tested it. Possibly the worst Legion I've ever seen. Hey!
When I'm ready and not
Give you something good. Ugh. Really? Don't care. Unless there's a Golem commander, which I would give away. No. No, 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 no. Because I'm on I'm reading both chats. Would you guys find it more useful if I embedded the chat on the stream so that you can see, you know, if somebody's asking a question from the other platform? I don't want that to become intrusive and, you know, spoil the gameplay in any way. So if you're watching on, yeah. So if you're watching on Twitch and you know, I'm talking to somebody on YouTube, it might get confusing. Hey Annie, welcome. Welcome. After I saw your build, I think I'm staying for upgrades. Yeah, there's plenty of upgrades to do, my man. It'll keep you busy. It will keep you busy. At the moment, about I'd say this is about 125 million Cyrus DPS. But I'm yet to link my new chess piece, which is the +1 Saka walls. That's gonna add about 12 million. Maybe more. Maybe 16. Yeah, so I've got the chest. I just I need all the Val orbs to link it. I'm absolutely broke, man. I'm so broke. I spent so much on crafting and awakened multi-strike and everything else. Okay, Douglas. Yeah, it's a lot of DPS. Like if you pop your Vals on the boss, which obviously you can't do on Cyrus, but it's like 200 million deeps. Was that a legitimate scam attempt? You think? What do you guys think? Did you see what he did there? Like he paid it in the end. He probably wasn't. Maybe that was just genuine. Yeah, it's not like he's trying to scam me out of 25x. Yeah, I had that earlier in the league. I had 2 people try and scam me, and he was still running the scam 4 days later. What was it? This one, awaken minion damage support, and he was just putting in minion damage support and trying to sell it for like 8x. And when I got into his hideout, there were 3 other people there. When you didn't accept the trade, he just left. And everyone said, I wonder how many people he'd got with that. Douglas, how do you know there's a delay? I'm curious. Because you should be getting the audio and the video at the same time, so how do you know there's a delay? Like if me dual streaming is messing up the the quality for you guys, then I need to look into that. Right, okay. Yeah, so there's slightly more delay on Twitch than YouTube. I think it's about a 6-second difference, but still Twitch should be getting the audio and the video at the same time. It's not like it's out of sync. Oh, what a troll. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. I could actually go and run the lab for the belt enchant, which somebody pointed out. Didn't really consider a belt enchant. It's only 300 more evasion, but why not? I think there's only, what, 15 enchants that you can get? Is it the same as the Gift of the Goddess lab? It's just an Uber version of the Uber lab. It's not like a different layout, is it? I've never run a belt enchant lab. I didn't play Harvest League. I'll be right back. Okay. Just had to go top up on the coffee. What should we do then, chat? Should we just go for Cyrus? Again? There's really not much else to do, I guess.
When I'm ready and not before.
Wow, Nico. This is extremely rare. I got a Jun yesterday, and it's the first time I can remember getting Jun. The whole league, naturally, without without proccing it in the map device. Done. The reason I have to keep checking is because of the center ascendancy tree here, so it can double the progress towards. So usually what I would do is you would queue up enough maps to finish. But because of that ascendancy point, you could do it in half the map, so I don't want to prepare. Akira can definitely do 2. But here it might only take 2. Because it won't override the blue ones. So we can do 2 more white maps. Do core. Because nobody likes core. And channel. Physical damage. No. It does have chilled ground, but we'll just get over that. Actually, I should have done John. I still need 2 more safe houses for the challenge. I think it's 2. Yeah, 2 more. And pretty close actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do John from now on. I think chilled ground is so much worse than temporal chains. Just because it's not consistent.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yeah, Annie. Yeah, 100%. Just make sure you have you come from my Discord? Yeah. So Annie's asking if it's alright to switch to CI at level 93. In my Discord, there's a POB for my actual level 95. Take a look at that one. That'll give you a starting point. I just tried to, yeah, I just tried to download my POBs at certain points. They're in no way optimized, but it just shows like my tree pattern at that point and what gear I was using. But the build you should aim for is the 2 cluster flexible, level 100. And then slowly work on progressing into this one, which is the ultimate endgame. I switched to CI much earlier because there's no reason to go low life with this build, and really the switching point is, can you afford the Anima Stone and the 1% primordial jewels? That's the blocker really, because you want to swap out from Clay Shapers pretty much at the same time, switch to 2 Cold Iron points, and use the Anima Stone to get the 4 Golems. So I think I switched as early as 75 to CI. But obviously you've got to have the money to buy the 6-link Saka walls, and so it depends what sort of a league start you get. But man, the price on the Doriani's boots, like I got Doriani's Machinarium from Zana. And when I bought mine, as expected, they were about 8x, because I bought them early in the league. It was about end of week 1. And now they're 25 chaos. Couldn't believe it. I've never seen them that low in any league. Because the map's usually so rare, I just guess. Because of the sheer amount of Zayna maps that you can now get, it's made them really common. And plus nobody's playing, you know, the Spark Aura Stacker build this league, I don't think. Certainly not like they were last league. Sharps. That's interesting. Like, all of his damage should be chaos. It's wow, yeah, that's interesting that he can deal damage. Oh, maybe it's Maven. Such a dramatic fight. Alright, let's go do Valentino.
I have some good news. When I'm ready and not before. Welcome! Time has no meaning here. Your pain will be ended.
Rip.
The end of the cycle of madness.
Indeed. So many Elder maps. Probably sell these. It doesn't work. How long have I been streaming? So, can I get some feedback here? So people that are in the chat now, if I'm streaming solely on YouTube, no, Blackjack, absolutely fine. You don't need all the mana reservation all at once. That's something that you just work towards. Thanks, Carlson. Yeah, I didn't have any breakfast today, so I can already feel my energy levels just dropping. Yeah, it's something that you work towards, Blackjack. In my Discord, you'll find some POBs from like before I switched to CI, and then like I think a 75, a 95. So you can sort of see the path that I took. And then as you add more 1% jewels, you can then add more auras until you can add them all. I don't have a video because I wasn't recording back then, but I did try and record my POBs at certain times. If you put exclamation mark build, if you didn't come from my Discord, the Discord link will come up. Well, feel free to watch some gameplay. I mean, anybody who's been watching for a few days will tell you it's a non-issue. Yeah, so some feedback. So everyone who's in the chat now, I'm streaming on both platforms at the same time, Twitch and YouTube. If I stream on YouTube, are you usually watching me on YouTube? But now that I'm on Twitch as well, you're sort of you've gone over to Twitch instead? Because I ask because usually if I stream solely on YouTube, the viewer numbers will be between sort of 15 and 20. Whereas now that I'm streaming on both platforms, that viewership has split. So yeah, so I'm trying to understand if that's just the YouTube normal YouTube viewers that prefer Twitch, or whether there's something wrong with the stream or what it is. Because I much prefer it like this, because you could be having a really good stream on Twitch, but then you think, oh, I need to address my YouTube audience, so I would switch over to YouTube, but I don't want to ditch that stream. So this definitely suits me better. But I don't want anyone to feel, you know, isolated from the chat and stuff like that. Blackjack, what sort of content would you like to see? Anything in particular? Okay. Thanks, Chanchi. Thanks for the follow. And Rendil. Thank you. I think that might be delayed. Okay, Carlson. Yeah, I know. I'll go for it, man. I'll take a look at it and go for it. I don't want to like add any more sort of delay to the stream. Like if adding an extension like that delays the stream or affects the quality, then we'll have to ditch it. But we can try it. Well, the Blackjack. There's literally hours and hours of live footage, unedited, from the last few days. Shaper, Elder, all T16s, all Guardians, Cyrus, the Feared, Contract, so Cortex as well, and everything else. It's all on there. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing to hide. If it had a weakness, I'd say so. I wouldn't recommend it for delirious farming, because there are just better builds for out there than minion builds in general. But it can easily do 100% delirious content. I just don't recommend it as a farmer. The frames though. I think the boss was up here as well. Yeah, crap daytime stream. I don't know, I just because I've been streaming to both platforms separately, sometimes I felt like I had to get sort of 4 hours in, so 2 hours to like my YouTube audience and 2 hours to my Twitch audience, but now this is so much nicer. So I thought I'd hop on early, but because of that, I haven't had breakfast. I am gonna have to take a break to eat. I think the boss was in the middle of these this Harbinger pack. That's a bit crafty. Yeah, deli farming is so frustrating. I did 20 this league, and it was just a random 60 to 100% maps, 20 of them. And the looting, it just makes me never want to see another Delirium map. It's so frustrating. It probably takes double the time, maybe longer actually, to loot the map than to actually run the map.
And not before.
I've had 3 so far, Crab. It can only last so long. I need it on a drip.
Let me tell your future. I will see you again.
Are we done? No. Just need to get lucky here and drop a map that the Maven hasn't witnessed. Same situation I was in yesterday. Yeah, no. Just run another canyon. Yeah, wise up, you're right. I didn't see that happen. I wonder when it was. Well spotted, thank you. Oh, I know what it would have been. The core boss. Did you see how much damage he was dealing? I don't know whether that was a Maven buff or what. But I actually feel like he could have killed me if I AFK'd. That was some weird damage. So yeah, that's where the zombie must have got a battering. I'm not sure I'd notice at this point if all of them died. One more map. Oh, there we go, we got one. Awesome, so now we can do the Maven 10 boss as well. Good timing. Still got to buy 2,500 Val Orbs. That's gonna take me an hour. Might crash here if I don't back off a little bit. That's really, really nasty. I think that's because all of the Conqueror mobs have spawned in there as well. Took me down to about minus 10 frames per second. There's no need for any game to ever do that. I can play Rust at 120 FPS, but you can't play Path of Exiles above 5 if there's a pack of Harbingers. What are you talking about? It's true, right, Crab? It's true. Alright, I'll just do Drox and then do Maven. And then I'll go get something to eat. There's no point doing Cassius, she's an absolute meme. Yep. We were talking about this earlier because somebody in the chat plays on console. Now I played on console for two leagues. And it's like having a jet. It's like having a jet in the room with you. You just go down the, could you just go down the stairs, please? Wait, I came in this way. It doesn't help, no. I haven't got a 1440. That would help on Rust, but yeah, not on here. Forget about it. Forget about it. You know when streamers put up goals for, like financial goals, where they'll say, I need to raise X amount of money for, I don't know, to buy my shopping next week. Whatever it is. Imagine the total for a PC that can run PoE. I think it'd have 5 figures. Forget about it, wires off. Get a fire extinguisher. %100% Deli on PS4. Get a fire extinguisher. You're not gonna have a good day. Yeah, you need something that NASA use. Alright, we can do Drox now.
Judging by the trailer.
Oh, Maven first. Maven. Temport, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Yeah. That's why they sent the rover to Mars. It's to try and discover ancient technology that can run PoE. It's not for signs of life. That's just the cover up. Coming out of your little bubble. That we think we've found evidence of an ancient fusion system able of time travel. Yeah, but can it run PoE? Huh? Chromium. They don't go for anything either. It's the platinum one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the platinum one. Pretty sure it is. Let's do Drox. Hey Ryan. How's it going, man? Oh, I'm getting hungry now. Now we've started talking about food, that's it. You can't put the cat back in the box. It's the same thing when you really, really need the toilet. Like, you really need to go for a wee. And then once you know you're a couple of minutes away from your house, in your mind you start releasing, right? And God forbid you get held up by the neighbors. God forbid. Because there's no turning back at this point. That's what it's like right now with the food situation. Get up, but yeah, it's true, isn't it? Good luck, Drox. Now. Now. Do, 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 do. Is that it? Oh, that was only 2 conquerors. Wait, what? I was sure I'd done 3. Oh. Oh. I was sure I'd done 3. Okay. See if we can get another one to spawn in. Oh, exactly 1,000 alks. So pleasing to the eye. I don't want temporal chains. That's decent. Watch some dodgy Beyond monster now just come and one-shot me. What do you mean, Douglas? You got scammed for Alta? You saying you got scammed? What's Alta? God, frames. Oh my god, chat. Somebody call Banana Man. I need my frames back. Serio? Ugh. Yeah, Dan, welcome to the pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of visual streaming. We only do single digit frames here. Yeah, Douglas, someone scammed me out of a Conqueror there. Sure I had 3. Could be the coffee. I wouldn't. They can. I wouldn't pay them. They can go do one. This is the perfect experience. 60 FPS is for losers. 7's where it's at. I find 7 to... I find 7 even better than 10. 7 FPS. I just think that's a sweet spot. Restart PoE every 2 hours, Darkness. I need a new computer every 2 hours. Just swap PC. That's what we'll do. We'll just have some IT guys sat outside and just swap out the graphics card every 2 hours.
Let me tell you. See you soon.
Did we proc? No. I'm gonna do one more Howard Camelot. Watch me prop the Conqueror, that would be so unlucky. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. Once it gets old and tired, after apparently 2 hours. Narkins, tell me you get that FPS though when you are doing the Harbingers. In Valdos. Give over. No, but nobody does. Not even Elon Musk can run this, can run Harbingers at anything more than 10 FPS. Yeah, I think the Beachhead Final Room performed pretty well actually. Because we're a little bit staggered. Whereas in Valdos, it's like, oh, let's just stack 20 on top of each other, it'll be fine. No, don't test it. No, what are you thinking? Don't test it, just do it. I said do it. Yeah, yeah, Narkins. That's the very generous Albatross offering me the Val Orbs to link. We don't want to do that. Yeah. Need something to play for, like... I don't want to kill Cyrus, I don't want to do any of... There's no content I particularly want to do. I just need to earn currency so I can actually finish the build, or try and finish the build, so... It's the only thing that's keeping me playing right now. I need about 3,000 Valorbs, I think. I mean, that's if I get lucky. Maybe 4,000 or 5,000 Valorbs. I don't think I even have the 6-link, the 6-socket craft.
When I'm ready and not before.
No, I only have 5 sockets. I have to go get the 6th one. Oh, did he wise off? Yeah, he's a bit of a crafter. I think it'll take probably double that, Ryan. Yeah, crafting's his thing. Oh, there's the guy. Hey, Jacob. Yeah, I was just explaining, like, the only thing that's keeping me doing the content is saving up the currency to finish the build. Does anybody have the... Where do I get it from? I need the 6-socket craft. Maybe we can go do that. Yeah, I think it might be Delve. In the Lich's tomb. The Lich's tomb. Okay. Let's see if we've got any of those. The Lich's tomb. Lich. It's not looking good. Could that be one? Abyssal City, right? Yes. There could be one there. What depth is this? 93? Alright. Let's see if we get lucky. I don't know Vic Victon's build. I believe it's low life though, so there are a lot of differences. Yeah. I think quite a few people in the chat have switched from low life to CI, so maybe they're in a better position to say what they prefer. Well, I could tell you, but you would think I was being biased. Any low life build is suboptimal. It doesn't matter whose build it is, it's suboptimal. No, there's nothing here. Jacob, were you tuning in earlier when I said I was going to test the Shaper Beam? Did you see it? Because when I did the field, you were asking if I could tank the Shaper Beam. Appleish, this CI version is far, far, far superior. That's all I'll say. I'm not, and we're not comparing price there or anything like that. And I'm not saying the other build's bad. I'm just saying this is a far, far superior. But the version that you're watching on screen now isn't cheap. There's a 2-cluster version in my Discord that you're welcome to take a look at. It'll cost you between 80 to 100x from scratch, depending on what gear you have now to sell that you can sort of swap out for. That's the sort of budget you're looking at. You didn't. Alright, so just stood there and tanked it twice. Just the whole beam from start to finish. So the only thing in the Shaper fight that could potentially kill us is when he does 6 or 9 balls all at once, depending on how many of them we dodge. But if I would have stood still, the 6th ball would have killed me if I didn't dodge it. But in the feared fight, like I said to you, like the Maven buffs that so much. No, it wouldn't transfer, but things like selling a 6-link shabs, it'll pretty much be like for like in how much you'd make back where you could buy the 6-link Sakawals. I think. I haven't checked the price of a shabs. It doesn't look like I have another Abyss. See if my friend's online. I can't give this item to just anybody. You're welcome, Appleish. Just enjoy whatever you choose. Just have fun, man. Oh, cool. Oh, my friend's got it. So at least we can 6-socket the Sakawals. $350 vals. I have 272. So another 80 vals. Let's go buy that right now. Yeah, if I ever craft the ones. Jacob was trying to buy the ones, but the guy wouldn't sell it for a mirror. And that still needed to be harvest crafted. So I think he's just showing off. So I'm not sure if I'll ever get my hands on the ones. Thanks, Jacob, but you've done enough. You almost bought a 1 for 180x. What, +2 with T1 minion? And the attack and cast speed? Well, attack speed, that's all we care about. $210 vials for an X. Alright, let's do it.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, you can harvest craft that though, Dan. That's probably the easiest part of the craft. If I saw one of those for 180x, I'd sell my grandma to get it. I very much doubt it. The only reason it would be that price is if it needed annulling. Douglas, we're just gonna 6-socket the Saka walls for now, and just keep working on it. Yeah, these guys aren't selling. I think they're price fixing the vials there. The wand is easily worth a mirror, if anybody managed to get it. Go! Yeah, done. That's pushing it. That's driving a hard bargain, that. And then we need 350 jewelers. Yeah, but that's the thing, Ryan. You then can't put the auras on it because you can't influence a fractured item. So that's why I was going for 180. So yeah, whatever you do, do not buy a fractured version. Oh! It's one step closer. Alright. Step 1. I haven't spent that much on it, Dan. I've probably done 25 crafts of a wand. I'm yet to hit it. What's the elevated mod there? Elevated explode mod. That's gotta be worth something. 34x? Wow. That's a nice chess piece. Really nice. What a shame about the life. He's gonna have to harvest craft that, I think. I hope he's gonna harvest craft it. Tier 5 life. You can't leave it like that. Sweet. Alright, so 6-socketed Saka walls. Yeah, Dan. One of us will get it eventually. One of us will get lucky. And then that person will spend the rest of the league mirroring the one. Now, do I color it first or link it? I think that's probably a good place to leave it and go and have some lunch with the missus. I might stream again later this afternoon, but I won't be streaming this evening. So, thanks everybody who stopped by on both platforms. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed or follow, then hit those buttons. Trying to stream at least a couple of hours, pretty much every day. So, yeah, I will catch you maybe later this afternoon, if not tomorrow. Yeah, boots. There you go. They're nothing crazy. But they're pretty good. Yep, so see you later Twitch, see you later YouTube, you're welcome Appleish, and I'll see you next time. Alright, take care guys.